Hello.
Hey everybody, welcome to Wolf Den Live, episode 27. Now without the air conditioner, so we will be sweating the whole episode.
So this is an interesting one because we are now also streaming on Twitch, I think.
Yes.
Can you go to Twitch and see?
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, I have to pull it up here. We have a chat on Twitch now.
You give us a second. It's taking its time to load.
All right, well you take your time.
All right.
I also learned that the stream was a little choppy normally because I was remoting into my computer with this and that made it choppy for some reason.
But you're not doing that.
I'm not doing that. Well, I have to do it every once in a while.
Right, but you're not.
I'm not doing
it
it consistently. So we're good. Everything's good. Let me lower this volume.
It's loading, but it looks like we're going. Look at that.
Look at that.
On two fronts. Yeah.
And we're doing it all from one computer. So
yeah.
Hopefully our internet is good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little afraid that I feel like we don't need this.
Probably not.
I put a computer right in front of the camera. And we don't need it. You know what else is right in front of the camera?
A little.
We got some drinks.
Yep.
That Will brought back from Kentucky.
Well, I brought this back.
You brought one of these.
I brought one of those back, and then you bought it on Amazon.
I bought it on Amazon because they were great.
Yeah.
This is Pepsi 1893. And what do you got?
I got L81. Short. You can shorten it for L8. This is only sold in Kentucky. It's made, bottled, and shipped only in the Bluegrass State.
That I didn't know.
Yep.
Interesting.
They are starting to ship them out to Cracker Barrels around the country, but for all intents and purposes, unless you live in Kentucky, and unless you order it online, you ain't finding this in stores.
Now, Pepsi 1893 is original. Their original formula.
I think
it's definitely not, but
yeah,
it advertises their original formula. Yeah. Boldly blended cola made with cola nut extract, dark brown malt flavor, a touch of aromatic bitters, sparkling water, and real sugar. Basically, it's really sweet.
Best I can describe this is Sprite meets ginger ale, and it's better than that sounds. If you think that's
the L8,
gross. Yeah,
the L8. So let's let's enjoy. It's also toast to what happened to you when you were in Kentucky.
Yeah. I'm engaged. No big deal.
You got engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Not me. I didn't get engaged. Stop saying that. He got engaged.
Yes.
Will Wulff got engaged.
Will Wulff, damn it. The older, smarter, and some say more handsome. The correct ones say more handsome brother.
He got engaged to not the geek chick. So don't confuse that either.
Yes, please don't.
I'm Bob Wulff. I'm dating the geek chick. He's Will Wulff. He's dating something else. And that's who he got engaged to.
I'm dating a very lovely woman who loves her anonymousness.
Anonymity.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Anyway, hello, Justin. Hello, Gustavo. Hello, Adam. Hello, Adam. Wow, a lot
Ryan,
of
Jackie.
Hyperion Gaming.
Fanatics. Jamie Burns.
Gilbert. Sonic the Headshot. AJ. You said that already.
Hyper Ironics Gaming.
We're not looking for mods.
We're not?
No.
Okay.
Not looking for mods. They shut down.
It's harsh, but okay.
But every once in a while, we just randomly put mods in.
Yeah.
Just hang out enough and you'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, we got Gav, Rob, and Skinny Peen over on Twitch.
Nice.
Oh, there's a lot of things I want to talk about that I screwed up. I made a huge mistake and left some things out last time.
Okay.
First things first, thanks to Justin, or what's his Twitter? JColly85 over on the Twitters.
Right.
He's over in the UK. And he can't be here with us because he's serving in the armed forces over there. He's a great man.
Yes.
He gave us 6 Wii U codes for the UK.
Okay.
So we're giving them away. It's UK only, for the UK eShop only. Let's see the games here. I had them up on my computer. I know Runbow is one of them.
Oh, that's
Which
cool.
is a good one. You got here. You got Affordable Space Adventures, Shantae and the Pirate Curse, Freedom Planet, Darksiders 2, Sword and Soldiers 2, and Runbow. Now, of those, Affordable Space Adventure, Freedom Planet, and Runbow are supposed to be great.
Yeah.
Darksiders, also great. But Runbow, supposed to be very, very good.
Yeah.
In order to enter, you just go to the description of this video on YouTube, click the link. You'll see it. It's very clearly marked. And do all of the things. If you already follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, then you're good. Then you're already entered. And that's the way it goes. Again, UK only.
Yeah.
And if you're complaining that it's not an American contest, well, how do you think the European people feel? Because they always get left out. So that's that. There was one more thing. Oh, Discord. We have a Discord server now.
Yeah.
That's where you can go and hang out with
I always
us.
forget we have.
I'm in there all the time. You haven't been in there.
No.
But there's a small little group of us, like 5 of us, that hang out in there every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You just click on the link that's also in the description of this video. And join the Discord. It's like a little chat room that lasts all day.
Mm-hmm.
And we can build a little bit of a bigger community. So that link is also in the description. So do that, and you can talk to me, all my dumb, stupid face, all day. And that's that. So, do you want to start with the big hot button topic?
Yeah, let's just get it all over with.
All right. Oh, they're also all saying congratulations.
Thanks everyone. Can't promise we'll live stream the wedding, but we'll let you know.
I'll Periscope parts of it for sure. Before this, we also Facebook lived.
Yes.
3 live streams.
That's a new thing
3
apparently
live
that I was
streams.
not informed of that we were doing, but whatever, it's okay.
Oh, apparently the Discord link isn't in the Twitch. Listen, Twitch is a foreign beast to me right now. So, big things happened over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised that they carried over into the week. It took all of these websites a long time to report on it.
Yeah, well, it was the 4th of July weekend. So.
Yeah. On Sunday, H3H3 Productions made a video about CSGOlotto.
Yeah.
Every Sunday seems to be YouTube drama day, where they release a video like just lambasting a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And it gets big and everybody gets pissed at them. We here at the Wulff Den are not about witch hunts
No.
on other content creators.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Except these guys deserve it. So, there's 2 YouTubers, TmarTn and ProSyndicate.
Yeah.
ProSyndicate, they keep saying with a combined sub count of over 10 million subscribers.
Yeah.
ProSyndicate has over 9 million subscribers. He's got most of them.
Yeah.
TmarTn has like 2 million or something. So they're both, I guess they both do a variety of stuff, but mostly CSGO.
Yeah.
Sometime last year, late last year, they both put up videos of them opening loot boxes in CSGO. Now, if you don't know, in CSGO you can get skins for your guns. You get these loot boxes that you can pay for, or you can just find them in the game.
Right.
It takes a really long time to get them in the game, though. You get these loot boxes, you open them up, and it looks like a slot machine, and it randomly gives you a skin for your gun. Some of them are really cool,
Yeah.
and you can trade them with other people. Because you can trade them with other people, you can sell them to other people. This is outside of the game. You can sell them for real money. So it's become a big trend to make videos of people buying a bunch of loot boxes and opening them on stream or on YouTube. So they both made videos of them opening these loot boxes. They were using CSGOlotto, the website CSGOlotto.com, to buy and open the loot boxes. TmarTn, in his video, he says, "Hey guys, a friend showed me this website. It's really cool. I'm actually in the works trying to get a sponsorship with them. They're going to give me some skins. It's a really cool website. Link's in the description. Check it out." The link was above the fold in the description. And ProSyndicate did the same thing, but he didn't say his affiliation with the website or anything.
Right.
And TmarTn's video was titled, "How to Win $14,000 in a Minute" or something. Which is like really, and it was all caps. It's like really, you're asking for it.
Yeah.
It comes out this year. Honor the Call is the name of the YouTube channel. that first broke the news. They made a video. It was a very small YouTube channel. Made a video talking about how CSGOlotto is actually owned by TmarTn, and the vice president is ProSyndicate.
Right.
So they own the website that they were promoting, but it wasn't a sponsored video. That is an FCC violation, and they could be like arrested for that.
Yeah.
And it's also lying to your audience. It's a complete lie saying that I found this website. It could be argued that he bought the website after, except that he says that he is part of. He made the team that made. He put together the team that made the website. TmarTn seems to be changing his story a lot about this. So after Honor the Call made the YouTube video, H3H3 made a video, and he's a much bigger YouTuber, so it got out to everybody. And obviously people are pissed. They handled it very poorly.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything until today. TmarTn released a video, which is the worst, the absolute worst I'm sorry video I've ever seen. It's 2 minutes long. It starts off with him and his dog because you have to put a dog in it so everybody feels bad for you.
That's how they do in the movies.
And he apologizes, but he says, I'm sorry if I misled any of you, pretty much, even though he clearly lied.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm sorry if I misled any of you. It's always been public knowledge that CSGOlotto is my company.
No, it's not.
It was public. The papers that you filed were public, but it wasn't public knowledge until you said it. And then he also said that if you go to the videos, I disclosed it in all the videos that they were sponsored videos. If you go to the cached version of the videos, you can see that he just put that in the description of every single one of those videos. So he lied again.
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't put the I'm sorry video out until he finally talked to a lawyer because he made a lot of mistakes. TmarTn made the most mistakes here. ProSyndicate is also at fault.
Yeah.
But less at fault than TmarTn. Now, to make things even more confusing, there's a third YouTuber called CSGOlotto. No affiliation at all. Zero affiliation. You follow me?
I'm following. Yeah, no, I'm following you. Hold on. This thing's got caffeine in it, so it'll keep me awake.
CSGOlotto made a video. He's got like 300,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
He was like, I made 2 videos with Counter-Strike betting, opening loot cases, not CSGOlotto. I forgot the name. Oh, no, it was Steam Lotto. SteamLotto.com.
Yeah.
So he opened up loot cases. One of them was getting like a Dragonov skin or something, and it's a really expensive skin.
Yeah.
And he said, I was sponsored by Stream Lotto, and those were fixed. Those videos were fixed. I was... The prize that he got in each video, he said, I had to get those prizes. The way I think it was fixed is that he got free loot cases until he got that one so that he can make a good video and post it so everybody want it. He said, I'm sorry, I wasn't truthful. I gave those skins away. He's basically trying to ride the drama train with everybody else.
Yeah.
Because that video probably got a lot of... He basically shot himself in the foot just to get a lot of views out of a freaking video. So now there's all this drama about gambling and Counter-Strike. Because kids do it. They're not supposed to. You're supposed to be 18.
Yeah.
And Valve is under a lot of pressure now to get rid of all these websites that let you buy skins, buy and sell skins.
Yeah.
Because the loophole is that you're not gambling for real money.
Right. I think legally gambling is considered, betting money in order to try and win or lose money.
Right.
Whereas in this, you're essentially trying to buy like an item.
Right.
That's where the loophole comes in.
So, you buy the loot case. Here's actually how it works. You don't actually buy the loot cases from this website. You can do it through Steam, but you can't do it through this website. You pretty much donate your skins. You throw them in a pool, and it knows how much each skin's worth, so it gives you a certain amount of points for each skin that you throw in. So you throw in a skin, and then you get a loot case that could have somebody else's skin in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the more skins you put in, the more loot cases you get. So you're not actually using your real money, which I'm pretty sure you can, but you're not using your real money. You're using your skins.
Right.
I guess you can buy like low level skins and put them in there. Anyway, fake money, real money to fake money to real money again.
Right.
Is how it works. And these people scammed all their followers to use their website to do the same thing. It was also said that TmarTn and ProSyndicate, since they own the website, they're gambling on their own website. It's like gambling at your own casino. You can fix it. It can be fixed. They claim it's not. The way I think that they fixed it is the same way that CSGOlotto did it, where you get free loot boxes until you get what you want. And TmarTn had a stream a while ago where you can see it visually. He's like laughing, and he looks in the corner. He sees he's logged in as CSGOlotto bot 5. So he's getting free skins because he's a mod. So the question here is it okay for there to be Counter-Strike betting? Are these loot boxes okay? We already know that TmarTn and ProSyndicate are totally in the wrong. It should probably get fined or something.
Right.
I think that's pretty obvious to everybody.
I mean, because there's a lot of like things to break down here.
Also, I'm sorry. Yes, it is Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yeah.
CSGO is Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Right. If Valve wanted to sell skins for money, like that's totally within Valve's right to do. If Valve is going to release them for free and then other like the fans start selling them, then they really can't, do much about it. They can police it, as best they can, make sure everything's getting sold fairly. But, there's only so much they can do. Really, if you ask me, the only type of betting that should go on with Counter-Strike is like actual Vegas-style betting. So who's going to win the match, the terrorists or the counter-terrorists? Like, that's the only type of betting that should ever go on with video games. And that's only if, you agree that games should be something that gets bet on,
So I do. And that's happening, actually.
Yeah. There's actually casinos in Vegas that are like starting to bet on esports.
Right. Which I think is great.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
But, what they're describing here is a scam. And, like, it's a total ripoff.
The CSGOlotto, they scammed their viewers. TmarTn and ProSyndicate absolutely misled their viewers to think that they were just doing a friendly thing, like, this is a cool site. Look, look at how much money I made on it. Meanwhile, they imagine being like, I'm not one of their subs. Imagine being one of their subs. You like these people. All of a sudden, you see this. Now, ProSyndicate, he's not shy of drama.
Right.
A few months ago, maybe about a year ago, I saw him come up on Drama Alert because he didn't pay an animator for animating something. And then the animator was like, well, can I get at least a credit in the video? And then 4 other YouTubers like posted the video, like part of his like team or something, and none of them credited him.
Oh wow.
So he wrote this thing on Reddit. It like blew up. He went on to Drama Alert, and Keemstar and ProSyndicate are like friends, and they just destroyed this kid, this little kid, for like 20 minutes because they didn't want to pay him. ProSyndicate wouldn't pay him like $600.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, look at what he just did. He's making millions over here off of his viewers, off of their ignorance. It's like absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we already know that he's in the wrong.
Right.
It's just that should Valve do something?
Yes.
And here's the thing. If Valve does something, will we still be able to trade skins?
Valve needs to come up with a system that makes it absolutely clear what is and is not okay.
See, in Destiny, the reason why you can't trade items is because they don't want you to have to be able to sell them.
Right. And, but that's the way Destiny works. I know Valve and Counter-Strike and even Dota, work under different rules.
Right.
Valve has clearly made it acceptable for you to, buy, sell, and trade items with other players. And that's fine, if that's the way they want to work. But they need to establish clear rules for how it needs to be done. And they need to be very vigilant in taking down anybody who's abusing the system.
Right.
That's really the only way to do it. I know Blizzard tried something like this when Diablo 3, the auction house. Maybe don't do it that way because Blizzard took a lot of overhead for it and it was a disaster.
I have to say that I love gambling. I'm all for it.
Gambling's fun.
I think that
responsibly.
I think that there's nothing wrong with the website that allows you to gamble in this way. It's just that you're right, it needs to be regulated in certain ways. I think Valve should have the whole trading skins situation be inside of their own Counter-Strike software.
Yeah.
They have an API for it, and that shouldn't be released to the public. Except, like, they got to do it in a way that severely limits these gambling sites.
Yeah.
You should not be able to.
Like, there needs to be only one officially sanctioned Valve hub for any sort of Counter-Strike game.
Well, why can you open loot boxes on these websites? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be.
That's another thing like they gotta fix.
You should be able to buy loot boxes in the game and open them in the game.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to open. Oh, you know what it is? It's because you throw your skins into a pool. That's what it is. So you're giving your low level skins for.
Well, then they need to revamp their whole system. Then
they
really do. They need to revamp their entire.
You should
system
be severely limited in the amount of skins that you can give. Well, then, because there's whole companies that just sit there and farm getting good skins and selling the good skins. So, yeah, you should be severely limited in how many skins you can give away, especially low level ones. Now, there was an economist that worked at Valve. Right. I think he put this whole situation together because it's a booming economy.
Yeah.
This CSGO. And what's it called? Team Fortress with the hats?
Yeah.
You can buy hats.
Oh, yeah.
Huge economy. That economist is now the lead economist of Greece. And he's trying to pull them out of their depression.
Okay.
So, like, they know what they're doing. They got it all under control.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very murky.
I think the most important thing that has to happen is Valve needs to do something about it. Like, because, Valve isn't really known for, like, stepping in or, like, they'll step in when it's too late.
Right.
Like, you look at Steam Greenlight. That place is a disaster. And you look at, Steam refunds, like, those came so late in the game. But
I think it was Monday or Tuesday, Valve put up a warning saying CSGOlotto isn't official.
Yeah.
Don't use it or whatever.
Well, that's a start.
But then they took it down.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah. So they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
No, it's all very murky. The video game attorney said what these dudes did is absolutely wrong, and they have definitely been the FCC has definitely been notified.
Right.
So something's going to happen to them. And I don't think ProSyndicate has apologized at all. He apologized on Twitter, but again, so backhanded. Somebody tweeted at him, "Oh, so you just disable the comments on your CS:GO videos now?" And he goes, "Yo, man, they've always been in approval only mode." Crying face emoji. Like that's that's a diss. You got to put your comments in. You got to approve your own comment. God, I hate everything.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Who's here? Sean says, I think that the betting is fine if they eliminate the microtransaction way to get the loot boxes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think you should be able to pay to get loot boxes in the game.
I don't know. I'm against microtransactions to begin with. So I would rather it, just be randomly generated and good luck.
I would never pay.
Right.
I mean, I might pay a little bit, but I would never pay that over $5.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've ever paid for a microtransaction. Period. Actually, now that I think about
I never have.
I've been tempted.
Unless you count Comixology microtransactions,
Right.
then no.
I've been very tempted, but I don't think I've ever paid for a microtransaction.
Are we including Rock Band tracks as microtransactions?
Yes, I guess those count.
All right.
That's different.
That's different.
You know. But yeah, I've never paid for a microtransaction, but I think that that's a good option for people who want it, because you can get these loot boxes in the game. It just takes forever to get them in the game. So I don't know, and it's a good way for them to make money because the game's only like $15 or something.
I thought it was free.
Counter-Strike?
Yeah.
No, it costs like $15.
Okay.
It's Beans says Activision's own TmarTn and many other YouTubers, they pay YouTube $20,000 to promote COD games. Oh, that was I think what you're referring to is a few years. I think it was 2013. Machinima, that's an MCM, so that's like who gets them advertising deals. Machinima said if you promote the Xbox One, we'll give you a $3 CPM. So that's that's like 3 times the ad revenue. And ProSyndicate is one of the dudes who like just went for it. Mm-hmm. That I don't think is really his fault. That's mostly Machinima's fault. Machinima shouldn't have done that, and they got sued for that like big time. Could you imagine?
No.
We've never had a sponsored video.
Nope.
You did a video unboxing
Whole bunch of Batman, Superman stuff,
but that wasn't paid.
And, like they made it very clear, like I had to say, like they weren't sponsoring me.
Yeah, the only things that have come close to sponsored videos to us is just free stuff that we've got.
Yeah,
and we always say if it's free.
Counter-Strike Go is $15, but Counter-Strike Source is $20.
Wow.
And Counter-Strike Source
ridiculous.
is a 12-year-old game.
I know this because a few weeks ago I made everybody in my office buy it so we can play together. Connor says CSGO Wild has been banned in America due to underage gambling. That's the thing. These websites say you have to be 18 or older.
Yeah. And you know, no kid who's playing Counter-Strike. I think Counter-Strike's a rated M game, so they shouldn't be playing anyway. Right. And yet here they are, you know, playing it, and of course they're gonna go gamble.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm for gambling, but they got
legal gambling.
They got to fix this in some certain way.
Yeah.
Obviously, TmarTn and ProSyndicate should be fined heavily.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
They're gonna get punished.
And everybody should unsubscribe from them because they're liars. They lie to that. There's nothing worse than lying to your community.
Yeah.
The people who watch you every single day and just lying to them and trying to take the money out of their pockets. Yeah. That's messed up. So I would be really upset if somebody I followed did something like that. But they're gonna get away with it. And freaking TmarTn's video today saying I'm sorry was filmed in his like mansion in this giant echoey hallway with this giant staircase with his car parked out front. You can clearly see it. Like, get the hell out of here. He had like a rebuttal video on like Sunday or Monday where he's walking around his house, his giant mansion, filming himself. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on here.
All right.
Jonathan says, Bob has a real office job? Yes, we both do.
Yep.
And then we do this at night.
Yep.
And you know what?
We like this better.
We like this better. It's a lot of work. We do a lot of work for this.
Got no air conditioning.
Nobody on Twitch said anything. You guys got to step it up on Twitch over there. And they're also all saying, Will got married?
No, I got engaged. There's a difference.
Yes, this is hot. Everything's hot. It's hot down here.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next topic.
Okay. Trying to think. Okay. So San Diego Comic-Con is soon. It's like really soon. They've already started to announce a whole bunch of things that are going to be there. There's going to be a 30th anniversary Aliens reunion panel. So you're going to get the cast of Aliens and then probably James Cameron to do a panel, commemorate the film, all that. There's going to be a 20th anniversary South Park celebration at San Diego Comic-Con.
It's 20th anniversary?
20th anniversary.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. And things like that. But
that came out when I was 2007.
Came out when I was in 5th grade, so yeah.
Damn.
Sounds about right.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching it since the beginning. Too.
Yeah. And you know what? It's still pretty good. Just not gonna lie.
Still very good.
But perhaps most importantly, more than anything, is Nickelodeon, one night only, is bringing back Double Dare. Now, for those of you in the crowd who maybe are too young to know this, Double Dare is the greatest game show ever of all time. It was hosted by the incredible Mark Summers. You may know him from Unwrapped.
The Food Network show.
Food Network show. But he once upon a time hosted Double Dare for many years through all its incarnations. Double Dare, Family Double Dare, Super Sloppy Double Dare, not Double Dare.
Super Sloppy Double Dare?
Yeah, not Double Dare 2000 because that was a piece of garbage show. But yeah, Nickelodeon in conjunction with the Splat, which I think is their 90s channel, is going to do a 30th anniversary celebration of that show. Let me just pull up more. It's going to be one night only. In celebration of the classic Nick shows from the 90s, this ordeal happens to include photo opportunities with Double Dare's giant green gunk-filled nose.
Yes.
It will be easy for them to just slide it over to the set, so a whole new generation of contestants can wonder if they got to pull the flag inside of it or not. And I think they're going to have like an obstacle course set up. The way Double Dare worked, if you're really weirded out by now, the way it worked is Mark Summers would ask you a question, and if you think you know, if you don't know the answer, or you think the other team doesn't have a clue, you can dare them to answer it for double the dollars. But be careful because they can always double dare you back for 4 times the amount, and then you either have to answer that question or take the physical challenge. And you always take the physical challenge because it rocks. And then you do like some weird stuff, like you throw pies at each other or you hit each other with water guns and stuff like that. And then whoever has the most points at the end of the 2 rounds gets to go on to the Double Dare obstacle course. 8 obstacles that you have to complete. Each obstacle has its own prize attached to it. You complete the obstacle, you grab that flag, you pass it along, you can win like a JanSport backpack or a JanSport backpack. It's always the weirdest one. A Nintendo Entertainment System if you were lucky.
Sega Genesis.
I think in the early days it was
Okay.
NES. It was from like 86 to 93.
Okay.
And then like the grand prize was either like a fabulous new car or trip to Universal Studios. Space Camp. Universal Studios was weird because you were filming it in Universal Studios.
Yeah, you were there already.
So you just get an extended vacation. But it was amazing. And I'm so mad that I am not going to be at San Diego Comic-Con to take part in this.
But you know where you are going to be?
Where am I going to
Your
be?
own wedding where you're going to have a Double Dare.
Yeah.
A Double Dare themed wedding.
Yeah, if I was there, I could have asked Mark Summers to officiate. Because that's the only way I would do it. If it's not him, then I don't want to do it.
When they ask you your vows, you say...
I say dare.
Dare, and then she says double dare, and then
I take the physical challenge.
Yes.
And then the reception's going to be the Double Dare obstacle course. And
that's the food.
Yeah, that's what the reception's called. And if we get all 8 flags, then we'll go on our honeymoon to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, where you can ride the movies.
You have to go through the obstacle course in order to get to the buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the slimy nose is fondue.
As long as they don't have the big pizza where you have to like search through the pizza to find the flag, because nobody can ever find it.
Right.
Except Mark Summers. He always knew that bastard.
They all say these things are a lot harder when you're actually there.
Oh, yeah. I imagine.
Jeezy on Twitch says, physical challenge, all caps. And Gavrob on Twitch says, I thought Mark Summers was in a bad car accident and had hit something messed up with his face.
No.
He looked very good on the Food Network.
Yeah, Mark Summers just has really bad obsessive compulsive disorder. Like, cripplingly bad, but he's okay now.
He looks very neat.
Yeah.
And like well put together. Jeezy says, yeah, according to the internet, he was in a pretty bad accident and the left side of his face was messed up. He looks fine.
Yeah.
He's not like a Mark Hamill after he got into a motorcycle accident.
Even like Mark Hamill looks better than people give him credit for. Yeah, so I'm unnecessarily overly excited for that. And
now, I thought you were going to talk about the Iron Man thing that everybody was freaking out about.
yeah, I just read about it now because like I saw a whole bunch of stuff about it. I'm like, okay, so
I don't really care.
Yeah.
Well, Iron Man is now a 15-year-old black girl.
Yes. Riri Williams.
Riri?
Riri. I don't know how
Okay.
else you pronounce that.
All right.
A scientific
What
and
a
mechanical
dumb name.
genius who enrolled in MIT at the age of 15. She catches the eye of Tony Stark after he discovers that she built her own version of the Iron Man suit in her dorm room. This is apparently spinning out of Civil War 2, and I'm not reading Civil War 2 right now because I think it's dumb to do Civil War 2.
Right.
But Marvel's in this position where most of their characters are now not their characters.
Right.
You know, like there's 2 Captain Americas, and now there's 2 Iron Mans. Thor is Jane Foster. You know, so there's a whole bunch of, shakeups going on right now in Marvel. Nobody is who you recognize them to be. No one is who they are in the movies. Whether or not Riri Williams lasts for very long, that's a wait and see thing. Probably not. Again, comics always in flux. It'll be back in time for Avengers Infinity Gauntlet or whatever they call it. So I wouldn't worry.
Exactly. She's not going to be Iron Man forever.
Yeah.
It's only going to last a few issues, and then they're going to flip it back. So it's not a big deal.
Well, I mean, we can be in for a surprise because Bucky was Captain America for a couple of years. So
I think it's more likely that Iron Man comes back and she is just a sidekick.
she's like the new War Machine.
Yeah,
or something like
that. Like that would be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be totally fine.
So
this isn't a big deal.
Yeah,
everybody can hold your horses.
Yeah, whenever there's a change in comics, 8 times out of 10, it'll just go back.
We're just getting some diversity. That's really what this is.
Fine.
We need some diversity. Toss in some diversity.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong
with more people reading comics, the better.
Yeah, Iron Man is still Iron Man.
Yeah. I will say I am reading a lot of DC's Rebirth, and that seems like it's the opposite, because that's re-embracing their legacy characters and people who you recognize as these characters, and it's amazing. Every single book they put out has been great. Good to great.
Speaking of reading comic books, you see that stack of comics over there?
You're just going to give them all back to me?
Thinking of a good time to just give them all back to you.
Okay.
I don't want to have to dump it on you.
All right, just give it to me.
I think a Wednesday would be good. I don't want to give it to you in chunks because there are whole
Well, I'd have to go
arcs in
through
there.
and sort them anyway. So.
I know. No, but I mean you have to get all the Batmans.
Yeah.
At once. All right, so I'll do it like that. I'll give you all the Batmans.
Okay.
And I'll give you all the Descenders. I just, you know what? I can't read a comic unless it's on my iPad.
No.
I just can't do it.
I've been reading more, all the Rebirth stuff I've been reading on my Kindle. I'm trying to train myself to go digitally.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have to.
I just, I want to do it on the train.
Yeah.
I don't want to,
you can't read single issues on the train.
Yeah. Or graphic novels are fine too.
Yeah.
I'm fine with graphic
Because
novels.
those are actual books.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
So, that was your topic. Double Dare's back.
I really didn't have a lot to talk about. I mean, I can go into how...
No.
Okay.
What were you say? Why is John Cena on your freaking computer?
Why is John Cena not on your iPad?
What is it?
WWE has now partnered with Boom Studios for a new line of wrestling comics.
All right, get the hell out of here. Now we're gonna talk about.
They're gonna have New Day comics.
Shut up.
New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
We're gonna talk about. Nintendo has a new patent.
Really?
Here is.
We're gonna talk about new garbage NX rumors.
We always have to talk about this, and you know what? They always do well. The videos where we talk about this. So, except this probably isn't gonna be the thumbnail.
Yeah. It's gonna be John Cena.
It's gonna be John Cena. For the 2 seconds we talked about John Cena. So they have a whole bunch of new patents.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the first one? No, I hit a button. Damn it. Come on now. Why am I always so bad at this? Just scroll. There we go. Okay, that's a mock-up. Don't look at that. All right, so it looks like a cell phone.
It does.
Right? It looks kind of like an Android phone. It has 3 buttons.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 2 speakers. I guess you hold it landscape, though, because
Yeah.
the 2 speakers are kind of on the left and right side if you hold it landscape.
Mm-hmm.
It's also got, I think, 3 different. Well, something special about the way it vibrates in this particular patent.
Okay.
And the sound is directional, so it's supposed to like completely immerse you, which I buy into because this iPad with the 2 speakers on the sides is phenomenal. When you're holding it like this, you're like,
Yeah.
whoa. So, yeah, this is looking like a phone type deal, which I'm totally cool with. Then there's this. Remember the old patent that had the buttons on the screen?
Yeah.
It's looking like this patent also has buttons on the screen.
Right.
You got your little guy
Yeah.
venturing, and the buttons on the screen. So it looks like they're kind of like making a phone, it looks like. But the more interesting patent is the next one, which looks like
The Wii U gamepad.
a very tiny Wii U gamepad, or like a game.com. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember Gamecom? Looks like a Gamecom.
It's gonna be better than a Gamecom.
I very much hope it's better than a Gamecom with the one garbage Sonic game and the
Yeah.
garbage Mortal Kombat game. But no, I would be super stoked for this. And this is, people think that they're trying to get this is going to be the portable / home console hybrid,
yeah.
which would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And what I always keep forgetting about is that they merge their console and handheld divisions, yeah, into one building. They put
Yeah.
them all in one building because they wanted them to work together,
Mm-hmm.
presumably on something like this. Is
Yeah.
that a U? No, that's the power button. Bottom right corner. Okay, so for podcast listeners, it looks like
Wii U gamepad.
Wii U gamepad that's tiny and really slim, like a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like a phone with the screen in the middle. Left side has on the top analog stick that's similar to the 3DS.
Yeah.
The bottom it has a D-pad that's also similar to 3DS. Right side it has X, A, Y, B buttons, similar to the 3DS, and a power button on the bottom.
Only one analog stick
Only one analog stick.
and only one screen.
Yes, which I think is great.
Yeah.
I think 2 screens on the 3DS, a little much. I think that what they're going to do is have the other analog stick be the screen, if necessary. And we can't see the other side, but there's probably an L and an R.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. That's real. I don't know how I feel
'Cause
about
you can
using the touchscreen as an analog
On the
stick.
bottom of figure 7 here,
Yeah.
you could see that there's items on the left side as buttons.
Yeah.
And decide and stop.
Well,
on
yeah,
the right
that'll
side.
probably be a touchscreen, but I mean, to use
Right.
the touchscreen as camera controls.
I think for just a camera, I don't think it'd be that bad. To be honest, I don't think you need a second analog stick. You didn't have one on the 3DS for a long time.
Right, but a lot of games like could have benefited from one.
Monster Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
when they released the new 3DS with the analog stick, Monster Hunter used it very great.
Yeah.
Actually, Smash Brothers used the little nub analog
yeah.
stick pretty good. But I mean, the type of games I want to play on this are like old school Mario games
Yeah.
and like Mario Maker. Imagine having Mario Maker in your pocket. You'll never see me again. Well,
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think that's legit. I'm into it. I want it. Give it to me. Give it to me now.
Maybe later.
Hopefully, we'll get some good Sonic games.
Yeah.
On it. You're not into that?
I don't care about NX rumors anymore. I just want to see the thing. Like, I've heard so much crap that can't possibly be true. Like, I just want to see.
The crap that can't be true is that it's more powerful than an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4,
Yeah.
especially now that they're coming out with the.
Scorpio and Neo.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Common Voice says, does it matter? No, it doesn't matter.
Lewis asked, did you guys hear that Nintendo stopped that Kickstarter from that art book about retro gaming? Did you hear about that?
I did. I saw the headline. I didn't actually read it.
There was this Kickstarter for an art book about 8-bit NES games. It's going to be use full size sprites and images from games and like just print them in this like really nice layout and stuff. But they were ripping like artwork from the
Yeah.
book, from the games to put the book. So Nintendo had to put a stop to that.
Yeah, what made them think they would get away with that?
I have no idea.
I have a book that has, it's called like art
Yeah.
of video games, and it's got all this beautiful art from video games. But I guess they licensed it.
Yeah. There is
I don't think Nintendo's in that.
there you go. Well, it was Pat the NES Punk, much bigger YouTuber than us. he successfully kickstarted a book, Ultimate Guide to the NES, and it's a review book of every single NES game ever released.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's his like thing.
Yeah, but it's there's like close to like 900 games, even like
Damn.
PAL exclusives, Australian exclusives,
God.
unlicensed.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Also, you can ask us questions and stuff now
Yeah.
if you want in the comments. We take, for those of you who are new, we take anything in the YouTube chat. We'll also take anything in the Twitch chat now that we have a Twitch chat.
Yep.
Questions or comments. We also take tweets using the hashtag WolfDenLive, and also the previous YouTube comments from last time.
Yeah.
So you pull up WolfDenLive. I'll
Okay.
pull up the YouTube comments from last time. Oh, and last time I streamed, I forgot to leave the tips opened. So now if you tip us, I'll actually be able to see it.
All right. So I'm on Twitter. Gavin Roberts, is Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition any better than the theatrical cut?
I heard it's a lot, but I feel like people are really over-exaggerating.
I downloaded a bootleg of it because I don't want to give
Nope.
that movie any more money.
Nobody heard that.
I'm going to watch it, and I will report back as soon as I am finished with it.
Okay. Do you think that it might be better?
I don't know. I've heard both. I've heard it's not going to change your opinion, and I've heard it is going to change your opinion.
I feel like it's not. There's no way.
People need to understand something about me in this movie. I don't like that I don't like this movie. I really don't. I will do anything to like this movie, and if sitting through a half hour more will make me like it, then I'll give it a shot.
Frederick from last week's video says, when I first heard of people eating in front of cameras, it was first introduced to me as a mukbang. I don't know if that's the word you were looking for. It absolutely is, by the way. But that's the name I heard first. Hope this helps. Awesome episode. Yes. That was the word I was looking for. It is called, so when you stream, I don't know if you listen to it, but
I heard about
eating
on Twitch.
Yeah, it's called social eating, but it's also called mukbang.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you just eat
Yeah.
like a ridiculous amount of food in front of a camera. And that was the word I was looking for. And it is a Korean thing. And I don't remember the big girl that did it. But Kotaku, after we made that podcast, Kotaku wrote up this awesome article all about mukbang and stuff.
Yeah.
So you can watch that. Read that, whatever you do. That's pretty much it for YouTube comments.
On Twitter, we
People
got
just talk about Vicky.
we got a caricature of Zach. For both of us, best art in a single comic and best art in a single game.
Damn, that's a rough question.
That's a very rough question, man. Why you
Why are you hitting us so hard?
Yeah.
Best art in a single comic. What? Oh, David Aja's Hawkeye.
Yeah.
I think really I love that. I don't know. I don't want to say best, but that was definitely really up there.
I would say if you want good art, check out Batman the Black Mirror. It was Scott Snyder's first big Batman work, and it's done by two artists. It's done by Jacques.
Oh, I thought we froze, but I just didn't move.
It's half of it's done by Jacques. It's just pronounced Jacques. And half of it is done by Francesco Francavilla. And they have two widely different art styles, but they both work exceptionally well.
I also really like the Trigun mangas
Yes.
by
Yashiro
Night Owl and Stoko, who did the Godzilla Half Century War, is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
My stream frozen's freaking me out.
If you want good game art,
Game art, yes.
let's see.
Monument Valley looks really good on the phone. I'm just spitballing here. What really what made me because there's times I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah. But in terms of
all
art, because
emotional. Well, now here's the thing: are you talking about concept art, or are you talking about the actual look of the game? Concept art, I will say, Metal Gear.
Yes, always.
Yo, Yoji Shinkawa,
Yeah.
amazing concept artist. Also, The Last of Us,
Yeah.
amazing concept art. The Last of Us was also a beautiful game,
Yes.
so that's up there. Grand Theft Auto 5 was also another beautiful game.
Yeah. So was Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption was the first time I ever thought a Rockstar game looked good.
Yes. Yes, Red Dead Redemption was that knocked my socks off more than Grand Theft Auto.
And it's going to be backwards compatible on Xbox One starting Friday.
Yes.
So I will be.
And it's on sale now, so buy it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And then, yeah.
You know, I'll tweet what I think the best art is, because I can't think of it. I know that there's one that's like that is it for me, the best art in a video game, but I can't think of it right now. Sonic has great character design. Mega Man X has great character design, but there's something recently, or fairly in this decade, that made me like, wow, this is great.
I'm gonna say Alien Isolation. It looks exactly like the original movie, to a T, like 100% exactly like the original movie. So,
all right, let's move on here.
What else we got here?
We're gonna cut this under an hour. It's gonna be great.
Oh no.
No, that's right. Like,
Yeah.
we're doing good.
Real quick, I'll just bring it up. We're gonna get a new Rogue One trailer next week.
Nice.
Next week is Star Wars Celebration in London, and it's gonna kick off with a new Rogue One.
We got new pictures today, I think.
Did we?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, I missed that.
They're all right.
Okay, I'll look into it.
They don't look stylized. They just look like really nice pictures of like set photos or something.
And I can't believe I didn't bring this up earlier, but speaking of Rockstar, the Warriors, their game, which is based on a really good movie, that's now available on PS4. It's a PS2 classic you can play now on your PS4. Everybody go do that. And then get ready, because the Russo brothers, who made the last two Captain America movies, are bringing a Warrior series to Hulu.
Damn.
Yeah.
But do we really need that?
Yes. Yes, we do.
We do? We do
Yes,
need that?
We do. We absolutely do.
Alright.
And
Actually, I mean, the last two Captain America movies are great.
And more Warriors, the better.
Live to Rock says, best Marvel comics right now? You don't really read Marvel.
I'm not reading Marvel right now. I did pick up Deadpool versus Gambit, because there's apparently the whole issue is they're referencing Hamilton.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So I would like to check that out.
AJ says, whatever they do will definitely have buttons. Oh, he's talking about the NX.
Yeah.
Their new slogan and marketing material all but confirms that. I can see them keeping the screen. The gamepad's concept still has potential. Don't see them sticking with the circle pad unless they found a way to make it clickable. They ended up forgetting the circle pads on Wii U because third parties wanted a clickable thumbstick.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't know that.
Activision, I think pretty much confirmed that they in order to get Call of Duty on Wii U, they needed clickable thumbsticks.
Interesting. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that's like the only thing that's making it different.
Yeah.
I think that the flat circle pad is good because it makes the thing more like a phone that you can slip in your pocket.
It's good for portability, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm totally into that.
Yeah.
I think that that's a fine trade-off. You're not going to get Call of Duty on this thing. You're just not.
Yeah.
As for clickable buttons, yeah. But, I mean, they just bought a cell phone company.
It's a cell phone game
company, DNA.
Yeah.
What do you think about them just making a phone?
I've thought about Nintendo making a phone. I don't think they ever will.
No, that's too much red tape that they got to deal with, and they're opening themselves up to a lot of garbage.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it'll be phone-like for sure. It'll be a tiny little thing like this.
It'll basically be an iPod Touch.
Yeah, and I think that would be amazing because I would definitely just throw it in my pocket.
Yep.
That's a problem. Like in the summer, I don't have a jacket, so I can't just throw my game system in my pocket. Got to carry a backpack around with me. And hopefully they fix street passes with this thing.
Yeah.
Sonic the Headshot says, make new superheroes that are diverse and seen as equals, not replacements. the thing is that nobody reads them.
Yeah.
Nobody wants new people. People want the same people.
They are doing something interesting with Green Lanterns, because there's Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, which is the 4 Green Lanterns. Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, Guy Gardner, and Kyle Rayner, off doing weird space stuff. And then there's Green Lanterns, which is the new recruits, Jessica Cruz and Simon Boz, on Earth, and they have to learn how to work together and basically be Green Lanterns.
I think my chat's frozen. Yeah, my chat's frozen. Everything sucks on this thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to take... Oh, there it goes. I did it. Let's take 2 more.
Okay.
Connor says Red Dead Redemption sales jumped 8,000% when that was announced. That's on Amazon? And
Yeah.
It wasn't sales.
It was
the ranking
on
Amazon.
something weird.
Which is still great.
Yeah.
Still great. But yeah, that's the power of,
Yeah.
you know.
And then on Twitter, Gavin Roberts asked, Will, have you read the comics The Darkness? I'm trying to get into them, but can't find where to start. I have not.
Darkness?
Yeah. Remember the games?
Yeah, it's the game?
They're based on the comics. Yeah,
That's cool.
I have not. I would say, find if you can find like a collection of like the first few issues of The Darkness, that, even though it's like 200 issues in or something, give that a shot and then just see where it goes from there.
Chris says The Vision, best Marvel comic, in my opinion.
I
have heard that before.
I need to read The Vision because
Somebody else was going
apparently
nuts.
it's amazing.
Mike Ventimiglia wrote a good
Yeah.
blog post about The Vision comic.
You want to know what's actually a good Marvel comic that I've actually read? The new Punisher series by Becky Cloonan with art by Stephen Dillon. That's really good. You should check that out.
Interesting. There was a good question I wanted to take. How about you answer, Common Boy? Who's in the Justice League right now?
In the Justice League comics right now, because I actually just read Justice League Rebirth. It's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg, and both of the new Green Lanterns, Simon Boz and Jessica Cruz. And Superman is, again, pre-New 52 Superman. And so they're all like, can we trust you? Well, he's a Superman, so we got to be able to trust him. I don't know. But it's all okay. They're all friends.
All right. We're going to leave.
Okay.
I am going to tweet the best art in a video game, in my opinion.
Okay.
Because I want to figure that out. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Remember, we're on iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
We're on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Google Play.
Mm-hmm.
If you're listening on there, toss us a like.
Yeah. Rate us 5 stars.
Comments.
Leave reviews
Yes.
and stuff.
We're here on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
The archive goes up after a day. If you want a little Wulff Den hack, you just go to our Twitters. You can click the link. You can watch it whatever you want. Excuse me. I can't wait to turn this air conditioning back on.
Yeah.
After this, I'm going to stream the thumbnail. I'm going to try to make it quick because I want to go to bed. Also, got the Discord server up. It's in the link of this description of this YouTube video. Click on it. You can hang out with me and whenever Will feels like joining it.
Yes.
We just talk all day about stupid stuff. I like to post links about news things that I find to talk to people about. And last but not least, the UK eShop giveaway. We're giving away 6 Wii U games on the UK eShop, UK only. So if you live in the UK, get yourself 6 games because there's not going to be a lot of people doing that.
Yeah.
And we'll announce the winner next week. And it's all of the games. We're giving them all away at once. Thanks for hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you later, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, I gotta go over here now. I forgot. I got a whole new system.
Whole
going
new
on.
process.
Go here.
Shutting down.
Wait for it to load. All right, it loaded. Oh, wait. Now I go here. Goodbye. All right, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.